Taylor Swift received 0 nominations for the 2026 Grammy Awards, but don't freak out because there's a good reason why. That means The Life of a Showgirl is eligible to receive Grammy nominations for the 2027 awards. So there's still a chance that Taylor could receive her flowers, and I believe.
We're serving glam, grit, and good vibes, and we're not holding back. First up, Taylor Swift is officially skipping the 2026 Grammys. No surprise performance, no dramatic pop-in. Why? She's deep in wedding mode with Travis Kelce. And when it comes to those very hush-hush nuptials, insiders say this isn't your average celeb wedding. Think full-on secret agent energy. Guests reportedly signing NDAs, phones on lockdown, and security tighter than Fort Knox, just with champagne instead of gold bars. Less open bar chaos, more top-secret love story.
Invited you to her wedding.
I can say nothing.
That means it's happening.
I've signed so many NDAs.
Then we go deep. Literally, we're diving beneath the surface with Fabien Cousteau, whose Mission 31 underwater adventure is making waves around the world. His vision? Proteus, the International Space Station of the ocean. Picture this, a cutting-edge science lab fused with a classroom, all living beneath the waves, pushing exploration, education, and ocean conservation to the next level. This isn't the future. It's happening below sea level.
There it is. Inside, I'm going to meet marine scientist Mark Patterson, who's been working out of Aquarius for years, and ocean advocate Sylvia.
Next up, Layla Edwards is all smiles as she gushes over the Kelce brothers' generosity, sharing why their kindness off the field is just as impressive as their game on it.
That was so cool. Didn't have to do that, and Travis did a kind donation that's going to help my family get over.
And finally, Jason Kelce is fully leaning into his Silver Fox era after a hilarious beard teasing moment with his daughter steals the spotlight.
Last night, we were playing I Spy. I'm like, oh, I spy something green. And Ellie says, I spy something white. And I'm like, what? Where are you? And she was like,
and finally, Jason Kelce is fully leaning into his Silver Fox era after a hilarious beard teasing moment with his daughter steals the spotlight.
Invited you to her wedding.
I can say nothing.
That means it's happening.
I've signed so many NDAs.
While the internet was busy manifesting a surprise Grammy moment, Taylor Swift is firmly planted in a very different era. Wedding prep mode with fiancé Travis Kelce. For now, sequins and stage lights have taken a backseat to seating charts, timelines, and what are almost certainly some very serious Pinterest boards. Sources say The Life of a Showgirl won't be making an appearance at the Grammys on February 1st, and Taylor's attendance itself is still a big question mark. Despite rumors flying like confetti cannons, insiders close to the show shut the speculation down fast. The buzz around a Taylor performance reportedly came out of thin air after an industry list casually dropped her name. And naturally, the internet ran wild. One made-up whisper later, and suddenly fans were convinced full rehearsals were happening backstage. Adding to the calm, not chaos reality, Taylor's latest album, The Life of a Showgirl, didn't score any nominations this year. Not because it flopped, but because timing simply wasn't on her side. The album dropped just over a month after the August 2025 eligibility cutoff, which is basically the Grammys saying, "We love you, but come back next year." With no nominations in play and a wedding reportedly in the works, skipping a Grammy performance makes total sense. And speaking of wedding mode, Taylor and Travis aren't just picking flowers and playlists, they're turning their nuptials into a full-on secret agent operation. Anyone lucky enough to land an invite is reportedly navigating a legal maze before even stepping inside the venue. Multiple NDAs are said to be mandatory. Translation, sign here or don't bother showing up. Sources say the couple is dead serious about privacy, treating the big day like Fort Knox, just with champagne. It's less open bar chaos and more you will not leak a single detail or photo energy. While the actual date and location remain locked down, chatter about the strict guest rules has exploded. With Taylor's cultural gravity and Travis's NFL stardom, even a casual snap could become a headline in seconds, making NDAs a preemptive strike against paparazzi-level madness. Apparently, not even media veterans are exempt. One familiar TV host reportedly joked about how many NDAs he had to sign, laughing that attending basically means going into full legal zip-lip mode.
It's very, very exciting, and I'm very much looking forward to coming with you.
Over my husband's dead body.
The host's co-host teased him about it, and he doubled down on the secrecy like it was his brand new superpower.
Fun to plan, because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you have to evaluate or assess your relationship with them.
Yeah.
To see if they should be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
This isn't a tiny hush-hush ceremony. The wedding is set to be big, bold, and meticulously curated. Taylor reportedly prefers a guest list large enough to avoid putting anyone on the bubble, meaning everyone feels included, but nothing is left uncontrolled.
There it is. Inside, I'm going to meet marine scientist Mark Patterson, who's been working out of Aquarius for years, and ocean advocate Sylvia.
And with Travis still juggling NFL commitments, wedding plans are apparently moving at a pace somewhere between game day chaos and a well-earned nap on the couch. Meanwhile, far from the bridal buzz, Fabien Cousteau is turning the ocean into his own high-tech playground, proving humans can thrive underwater without sprouting tails. Cousteau's vision for Proteus, already being dubbed the ISS of the ocean, is basically a sci-fi fantasy for anyone who's ever thought, what if I could hang out on the seafloor with Wi-Fi and labs? Back in June, during Mission 31, Fabien and his team of aquanauts spent a full month living inside the Aquarius reef base off the Florida Keys, cramming 3 years of research into just 31 days. In short, they reinvented extreme science camping, fewer s'mores, more microscopes, and a whole lot of ocean exploration.
Very overwhelmed at the outpouring support. We never could afford it, but we were so blessed to meet so many wonderful people that were willing to help us. We never would have.
Sources say Mission 31 wasn't just about nerdy experiments. It was a full-blown media spectacle. The team streamed every moment live, letting curious kids around the world watch humans breathe through regulators while swimming alongside barrel sponges and reef sharks. Think Shark Tank, but with actual sharks. And the prize? Ocean knowledge, not venture capital. Fabien Cousteau reportedly wanted to see if the public still cared about ocean mysteries the way they did in the golden age of underwater exploration. Spoiler alert, they absolutely did. Now insiders hint that Proteus is taking that experiment to the next level. The plan? A full-scale undersea research hub at a marine park off Curio, complete with labs, observation decks, and every gadget you could dream of. Perfect if your ideal weekend involves coral reefs and submersibles. Fabien's co-pilot, Brian Helmuth, brings decades of marine science expertise to ensure this isn't just a watery playground for scuba enthusiasts. Proteus is part high-tech lab, part educational playground. The team has already mapped the site, planned panels and discussions, and designed outreach programs to keep students hooked. The goal? Not just discovering new ocean secrets, but turning the sea into a hub for solving real-world problems, from climate to food security to medical breakthroughs. Basically, if the ocean had a LinkedIn, Proteus would be its headquarters. Meanwhile, back on dry land, the Kelsey brothers are quietly creating their own kind of magic. Hockey phenom Layla Edwards just made history as the first Black woman on Team USA's senior national squad. Off the ice, she's been hustling to get her family to the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy, launching a GoFundMe that quickly turned into a logistical headache. Enter Travis and Jason Kelsey. The charitable superheroes swooped in, donating $10,000 to smash her fundraising goal and turn her Olympic dream into reality.
Yes, that was so cool. Didn't have to do that, and Travis did a kind donation that's going to help my family get over there. Message with Travis, it was really cool. I was just thanking him, and he was super.
Sources say Layla was absolutely over the moon when she realized the Kelseys had her back. She reportedly told friends it wasn't just the money, it was the thoughtfulness behind it that truly touched her heart.
No idea it was going to take us around the world, across the country, even scholarships for college. No idea.
Thanks to that donation, her extended family can now pack the Italian stands like a turbocharged traveling cheer squad, delivering every ounce of energy, hype, and emotional backup a high-stakes Olympic hockey game could possibly demand.
Of the 4 siblings, me and Mr. Edwards, I have a 91-year-old mom that is super excited. She got her passport. She's never been anywhere other than Canada, outside of the...
The gesture wasn't obligatory. The Kelseys simply wanted to lift someone else's dream, a real-life plot twist straight out of a feel-good sports movie. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Layla is gearing up for the biggest competition of her life, and having a solid squad cheering from the stands takes a huge weight off her shoulders.
Last night, we were playing I Spy. I'm like, oh, I spy something green. And Ellie says, I spy something white. And I'm like, what? Where are you? And she was like,
Gotcha.
She even reached out to Travis personally to say thanks, and insiders say the tight end left a lasting impression with his down-to-earth, genuinely thoughtful vibe. Meanwhile, Jason and his wife Kylie are locked in to attend, and Travis is juggling NFL schedules like a pro, possibly plotting to make the trip himself. Basically, if the Kelseys were a sports brand, they'd be the ultimate cheerleaders of dreams, with zero cap on goodwill. This isn't just a one-off feel-good story. It's a glimpse into how top athletes lift each other across sports. Travis, fresh off another Chiefs season, and Jason, recently retired from a Hall of Fame Eagles career, are proving that elite competition doesn't mean keeping score on generosity. Using your platform to elevate others, just as impressive as touchdown passes or Olympic goals. With her family now able to be at the stands, Layla Edwards can laser focus on training, knowing the crowd will be packed with love, hype, and probably enough flags and banners to make Italy feel like Madison, Wisconsin. Meanwhile, back at home, Jason Kelce is having a very different kind of personal glow-up, this one happening right in his beard. The former Eagle star has officially embraced the Silver Fox vibe after his daughter Ellie innocently spotted the first white hairs during a game of I Spy. Apparently, she noticed a few white strands in the bottom corners of his beard, and Jason's reaction? Pure, unbothered dad energy. Equal parts pride, humor, and, well, genetics winning this round.
Hold on, take one more look to the right. It is getting white at the bottom.
those corners are getting in.
Travis reportedly chimed in, confirming the whitening corners, and the two brothers shared a full-on moment, proudly admiring their gray hairs like they were earned badges of honor.
I can't wait till I'm full on white. You've known this for a long time. I want to be full gray. I'm in, dude.
I think it's coming, dude.
Oh, it's dead.
Jason is embracing the gray like a badge of honor, as if his beard is auditioning for its own Hall of Fame. He even told Travis he's been patiently waiting for the full transformation, ready to trade dark strands for a silvery masterpiece. It's the ultimate vibe upgrade, from NFL legend to dignified dad energy, with just a hint of rock star wisdom. Jason's previous attempts at a youthful beard dye? Legendary. And yes, we're talking about the infamous Billy May shower mishap during a garage beer promo that left him looking darker than expected. Let's just say it was educational. The dye didn't stick permanently, but it gave him a whole new appreciation for the silver creeping back in. Sources say Jason's approach to gray is pure chill. No vanity, just dad confidence and podcast-ready storytelling. He jokes about wanting the white to grow back after the dye experiment, calling it kind of growing on me, while clearly missing those natural silver strands that signal experience, dad-level authority, and a dash of NFL grit. For Jason, it's less about aging and more about unlocking a new level of style points, a real-life power-up. Insiders love pointing out that this gray journey isn't just cosmetic. It's another chapter in Jason's playful, transparent persona, where fatherhood, humor, and I do what I want with my beard energy collide. The contrast between Travis's charitable, world-changing moves and Jason's hair adventures makes them feel both epic and hilariously relatable. And that's a wrap for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.